Tyler, plugged on. I'm here with an album review. This time the new album from the band Dragonforce, entitled Reaching into Infinity. This is their 7th album, the follow-up to 2014's Maximum Overload, which was alright. It had some jams on it. This is the 3rd album with their new vocalist, Mark Hudson. I mean, he's not really new anymore. I have to say, I've enjoyed Dragonforce from time to time, and they do have some really solid songs, especially if you're really into power metal. And as you know, if you've been following this channel, I'm very into power metal. But Dragonforce just never fully clicked with me, and I don't really know why. They've grown on me more over time, but not fully to the extent of other power metal bands. But listening to this album, and especially since Mark Hudson joined, to me, I just feel he is a phenomenal vocalist, and he kind of just takes this band to a whole nother level, personally, to me. I kind of like this album a lot, in ways. I think it is in line with their past 2 albums, but probably definitely a step up from Maximum Overload, in my opinion. There's some solid songs on here. Now, if you don't like Dragonforce, if you don't like their style of massive choruses and vocals, speed metal, and guitar wankery, move on. This album is honestly nothing new, really, for Dragonforce. They have some interesting ideas on here, but it's still Dragonforce, for sure. You still have Herman Lee and Sam Tottenham, I believe, just shredding like motherfuckers. Like it's their job. It is their job. But there's some good moments on here. There's solid riffs and really good choruses on here to me. Just very kind of standard, but very powerful and catchy power metal choruses. I take Ashes of the Dawn. That's a good example of that. Astral Empire, Curse of Darkness is probably one of my favorite tracks on the album. And then Midnight Madness, that is such a good chorus. I love that chorus. And I just love Mark Hudson's voice. He just has a great fucking voice that can just be very calm at times, but just when it needs to be, just fucking powerful. It's awesome. It's there. And there's some really good riffs on here. I think the track War is probably one of the cornier songs on here. In power metal and Dragonforce especially, they're a corny band, but lyrically. But I like that shit. But War is definitely, the chorus is definitely a little corny, but I like the verses to it, because the riffs during the verses just feel honestly like something that a thrash metal band would write. I know it's fast and stuff, and Dragonforce is, they have more classic speed metal in them, but those riffs are cool. I really like the riffs in that song, and some of the shredding on this album is fantastic. But I'll be honest with you, that's always where Dragonforce loses me, all the time. Those solos are cool. They have a lot of talent behind them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Herman and Sam are not talented. They obviously are, and it's obviously pretty hard to do that shit. But it's not interesting to listen to me. And when you're on your 7th album, it's just not interesting. And I'm a guitar guy. I like playing guitar, and when I was in a band, I played guitar, and so I always lean a little bit more towards riffage and all that stuff. And even then, they always lose me with their solos. But there are really cool guitar harmonies on here. And I take Land of Shattered Dreams as an example. There's some really great guitar harmonies on there before they get to the full-out solos and stuff. Those type of things are awesome. I think riff-wise and guitar harmony-wise, they're really great. And this album's good for that. It's just, and I know I'm not alone on that when it comes to just losing you during those solos. And I don't know, I always find myself just kind of zoning out during them. But otherwise, there's some good songs on here. Like I said, riffs, guitar harmonies, vocally, superb. And there's some other like very interesting moments. I think Judgment Day has some interesting stuff going on in it. Land of Shattered Dreams does as well. And what's the other one? Astral Empire definitely does. And, you know, there's bass solos and all kinds of stuff. It's cool. Dragonforce is a band with a lot of talent, and they can write some good songs. And I think there's some solid stuff on here. I do enjoy this album more than their last. It's just nothing special, to be honest with you. It's not my album of the year, but it's fun. Why not? Just let yourself go and just get corny. Fuck it. 8 out of 10 for me. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of Reaching into Infinity by Dragonforce, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching. There's some shit up on the channel that you can watch or listen or do whatever the hell you want to do. See ya.